question and open it up to you guys. But I thought that was a high-level college basketball game for this time of year, early November. I mean, two teams going toe-to-toe. I've got ultimate respect for Archie Miller and the Dayton basketball program, and that's what makes this win, I think, so satisfying to us. Is we beat a good basketball team, a good basketball coach, a good basketball program, and when you do that, you feel pretty good about what went on. We didn't play perfect. It was a second half that kind of runs. We went from down 8 to, I don't know what our biggest lead was, 6 or 8, but I knew we weren't going to shake that team. We got big-time resolve, but I think we do too. So it's kind of the rest of this tournament's like that game. I think fans will get their money's worth.
You wanted to keep Dillard from hurting, and you really were able to do that.
Yeah, we were. He's such a good player. When he gets it in the lane, we put Spencer on him. Number one, Spencer wanted to guard him. Number two, I think having size on him really helps when he gets the ball in the lane. And Spencer's 6'6", he can play his shots. And I thought Ski Booker did a great job against the Sanford kid too, who's another very good player, their leading scorer. But we wanted to keep size on Dillard, make him make tough shots in the lane and tough plays, and he's a good player.
Seems like
down 8. How big was Ski's first 3 in the second half?
It was big. Yeah, the one thing about Ski is, he's not going to back down. He's going to take big shots. He's got the capability of making big shots. So I think the whole key with him is we just want to make sure he's taking good shots. Sometimes he forces the issue a little bit, but it's not because he's afraid. he's got guts, and when he's open, we want him shooting. But that was big. Once he makes that first one, it kind of gets his juices flowing. He's a guy who can get hot in a hurry. There's not a shot he doesn't think he can make. Just got to make sure he takes good ones.
Xavier Johnson plays with a little bit of a nasty. It seemed like he kind of sparked you guys.
He did. Yeah, Xavier Johnson was, I thought, really key off the bench tonight. He's got the body, obviously, to play a game like that. He made some big-time plays, I thought, in the first half. Finishes where he took contact and still put the ball in the basket. He's got the ability to do that. So he's just got to play smart. I think Xavier, I told him in the locker room, you just got to make sure you keep learning. Every game, every half, every possession, you got to keep understanding what you're supposed to do, what you're not supposed to do, on both sides of the ball. But he's going to have to grow up in a hurry for us to be good, because he was big tonight.
Tad, any worries about? Travel's part of the game, but coming 3 quarters across the country and a noon start and
No, number one, we practice in the morning first semester, so our guys are used to getting up early, which is good. I think we went to Europe this summer.
Yeah.
We went to Puerto Rico last year, so the travel stuff, I don't worry about it. We did come in Tuesday. I thought travel on Tuesday was important because it is such a long flight. You do lose the 2 hours coming here. You connect. You can't come direct. So that's one of the reasons we came out Tuesday. Had a great practice yesterday. I felt really good about our mental makeup as we came into this game. Our guys were dialed into the scouting report. They were dialed into practice yesterday. But again, I think it's tough for all the teams that are traveling from distances. But boy, I was really impressed with the Dayton. So they travel well. I didn't know that. And our fans that were here were fantastic. We're appreciative of people that made that trip. But it was, again, for a 12:30 tip in a tournament like this, it was, I think, a pretty good basketball game.
Is it nice to survive on a night when you weren't as clutch at free throw line as you?
Absolutely, yeah. Free throws is a personal thing. We'll get that. We'll get that handled. I got confidence in our guys at the line. But yeah, you got to find a way to win when, we got out rebounded tonight, which is not acceptable. That's one of the things we pride ourselves in. But we held them to less than 33% field goal percentage on the defensive end. And to me, that's why we won the game. We were able to extend it because they gave 7 layups in the first half. I don't know how many got in the second half, but it wasn't 7, I don't think. So again, great defensive effort, but didn't shoot free throws well, didn't rebound exceptionally well outside of Andre. Second half, got every rebound. I think people understand why he's the elite level rebounder he is after watching him today.
Now that you guys have moved past Dayton, now there's Baylor.
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys looking forward to that rematch?
Love to see it, but we'll see what happens. We're not going to hope or cheer for or against anybody. We'll play if it's Baylor. Yeah, I think it'll be a great opportunity for our guys to redeem themselves that were here last year, and some of our new guys to prove themselves, because they're obviously a pretty darn good basketball team.
To see Board of Regents announce that they extended your contract by a year, what does that mean to you?
I'm very appreciative that they have the confidence in me to do that. I'm appreciative of Mike Bone and Phil DiStefano and Bruce Benson, my bosses in our administration, that they would do that. And I'm glad it's done. It's behind us, and I'm very appreciative that they have the confidence in me. I don't feel any differently today than I did the day I was hired in Colorado. I'm fortunate and happy to have this job, and I want to do the best job I can for the university.
Thanks,
Okay,
Dan.
thanks, guys.
Thanks, Ted.